Hey guys, Kate here. I'm with Memphis today. We're gonna do a quick vinyasa practice. Move and breathe and stretch it out and then get on with our day, right? So grab a block if you've got it, maybe two. Find a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and we will see you soon. Okay guys, so we're gonna start in a comfortable seat. So you can grab your block and you can sit like I am on your heels. You can take the block between your heels if you want. Find a little elevation with your hips. If this isn't comfortable, you can always sit on your block and find a sukhasana, a comfortable seat. And just pick your poison and take a few moments to settle in, to get yourself here. Close your eyes. And just take a few breaths. Sometimes it takes a whole lot to find the time to roll out your mat. There are obstacles and things that need to get done maybe before you get here. So take a few moments to just settle and to let all of that go, to slow your forward momentum and feel your mind come back to your body. And feel your body in space. And as your muscles soften around the length of your spine, feel yourself grow rooted, steady, stable here. Just follow the rhythm of your breath. And feel your swirling thoughts start to slow, just as your body has slowed. Maybe your breathing as well. Another deep breath in. And then let it go. From here, you're gonna slowly open your eyes and come on into table. And once you hit table, you can take the feet, stretch them back behind you for a second. Reach through each heel. Make some space in the backs of your knees. There we go. All right, and once you move back into your table, you're gonna take your feet and sweep them over to the right side. And take your gaze over your right shoulder. Just look back to your feet. And feel your breath move into your left side rib cage. And when you inhale, you're gonna come back through the middle with your head, with your feet. And when you exhale, slide those puppies over to the left and take your gaze around your left shoulder. Check them out back there. And then feel your breath move into your right side rib cage. Maybe even the side of your neck, the back of your shoulder. Then you're gonna bring your feet back through center, bring your head back through center, and then sweep your feet all the way over to the right. You're gonna take a seat, stretch your legs out. So your heels come toward the front of your mat. Stretch your arms forward, and you're gonna flip your palms. And as your heels press down, we're gonna roll down. Nice and slow. Trying to articulate the vertebrae as you go. That's it. And once you come all the way down, you're gonna take your knees wide and pull them into your chest. All right, and then from here, you're gonna drop your right foot to the mat and bring your left leg into a half happy baby. Feel your left shoulder soften and just take a couple of breaths into this left side, into your hip and all that good stuff. And if you want to, you can take your right leg and stretch it out straight. It's up to you. All right, you're gonna draw that right foot back in, stretch your left leg up straight, bring your arms right alongside your body, press your right heel into the mat and we're gonna lift the hips. Take a breath here. Try to keep the hips nice and square. Then you're gonna lower the left thigh down so it comes parallel with the right. And breathe again. Keep squeezing the inner thighs toward each other like you had a block there. And then lift your left foot back up. Settle your hips, and we're gonna rewind, coming back into your happy baby. All right, we're gonna get a little funky here. So you're gonna take your right leg, stretch it out straight, and then grab a toe hold on your left big toe. So where we're going, we're gonna work to straighten this left leg. Don't do it yet, I'm watching. Don't do it yet, but we're gonna work toward it. But if it doesn't straighten when we get to where we're going, then who cares, right? You're gonna bring your right arm alongside your thigh so your palm faces in. Then we're gonna roll. It's really inelegant, it doesn't have to be pretty. Drop the inside edge of your left foot to the floor, and then you're gonna kick it out and plop yourself onto your belly. So we're in like an upside down Supta Padangusthasana kind of thing here. All right, and now your right arm, you want it to come straight out from the socket. So your fingertips, your right arm is just like what your left arm's doing, right? Coming straight out like we're doing a capital T. So we're gonna take another breath here. And then you wanna spread the fingers on your right hand. You're gonna release the left foot, slide your left hand underneath you, and then bend your left knee. Press the ball of your foot into the mat. And now we're gonna roll onto the right side, bending your right knee, take your left foot and step it back behind you. Yeah, super great. So this should be a pretty big stretch into your right chest, maybe into the shoulder. If you want, you can take the left arm, reach it up, and then reach it back behind you. I know some people out there can actually clasp their hands back here. It sounds wild to me, but you can give it a whirl if you want. And then to add some spice to this whole thing, stretch your right leg out, flex that right foot, and then see if you can grab, it's there, I promise, your left foot. And then kick your left foot back behind you. Let your hips press forward gently to keep the balance. And then slowly soften that, drop your left foot behind you. Left hand's gonna come to the floor. Now you're gonna take your right arm and draw it right in by your right butt cheek. And then we're gonna roll over that right arm again. Little off-roading here. And then draw your right knee in and find a happy baby here. I like to roll around in my yoga classes. The more you can roll around the floor, the more fun I have. So welcome. All right, one more breath. If you want to extend your left leg, you can. If you've got this left leg extended, just feel the top of your left thigh and let it lengthen out of the front of your hip. So you were kind of extending forward. Okay, then you're gonna bend this left knee, place your foot flat on the floor, release your right leg, stretch it up straight. Shoulder blades come in, we're gonna do this one-legged bridge. Press into the left heel, lift it up. Keep everything square. This hip wants to sag down, but lift it up. Keep this right foot flexed, and now bring your right thigh in line with your left. And squeeze the inner thighs toward each other like magnets. Like you had a block there you were trying to hold on to. Keep squeezing, keep lifting. And then take this leg straight back up again, and then slowly lower it back down to the floor. Find your happy baby again. Okay, we're gonna go off-roading. Hopefully you've got enough space for this. You're gonna grab a yoga toe hold with your peace fingers on that big toe. Remember, this leg doesn't have to straighten. Now you're gonna take the left arm long, or your left leg long, bring your left arm alongside, and we're gonna roll over, and then kick your right foot out. Oh, I hit the wall. I told you it doesn't have to be elegant. And then we're gonna find this here. So we got this stretch. Plop on your belly, or you can wriggle around like a, goofball. And then this left arm is going to come up right outside right in line with the shoulder. Spread your fingers. Try to soften that inner right thigh for another breath. And you're gonna release the big toe, slide your right hand under your shoulder, slide this right leg back. You're gonna bend your left knee, and then step your right foot behind you. Oh. Take a breath or two. You can always take your right arm up, flip it around, and try to interlace your fingers. It's a mystery that will forever remain a mystery to me. And now to charge it up, straighten your left leg, flex that foot, and you're going to try to grab for that right ankle at the top of your right foot and work into a sideways laying Natarajasana. Yeah. All right, and then stretch that right leg long. And now this time, you're going to roll onto your belly. So we end up facing the back of the mat, and that's fine. All right, so now you're gonna take your right arm and reach it across in front of your chest. Take your left arm on top of that and reach that across the other way. Palms face the floor. Take a couple of breaths just to soften. Maybe you can drop your chin to your bicep. Notice if you kind of, the lower half of your body started to go rigid. Try to relax your glutes. Relax the weight of your legs and breathe. All right. All right. Draw the left arm through. Right arm comes through. Take a second here. And then we're going to switch. Left arm underneath the right. Same deal, it may be much different on this side. Just try to relax. Ideally, this is a pose you stay in for a bit of time to let it start to open up. We're not going to take a ton of time here, but it's a good one to kind of hang out in. All right. Slide your right arm out, left arm out, take a second. And then both hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, come on up, stretch it back. Find a downward facing dog. And take a moment to move how you wanna. And shake out your head. And then soften your knees. Stretch your belly back toward the tops of your thighs. Lengthen out through the sides of your body as you press the floor away. Take a breath here. And when you exhale, slowly lower your heels to the mat. And walk your hands back to meet your feet. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press the floor away, come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale, reach. And then hands come down through prayer. And release your hands. And you're just gonna spin around. So you're back facing the top of your mat. I told you I'd get you here. Right, so here we are, Tadasana, right at the top. Okay, feet underneath you, shoulders roll back. Again, feel that ground, right? Feel that mat underneath your feet. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale and dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bend those knees, walk your feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up, find a down dog split, and you're gonna shift your shoulders forward over your wrists and float those right toes right above the mat. Keep the arms kind of hugged in toward each other, and you're gonna pull the heels of your hands and the balls of your feet toward the midline, like you could scrunch your mat right through the middle. Inhale, and when you exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back in a three-legged plank. Exhale, knee to this left tricep. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, we're gonna draw it in, knee to nose. And then take your knee about halfway back, set it down. So we're in a table. You're gonna drop your left heel, Come onto your right hand, stretch your left arm up. A little modified Vashisthasana action here. All right, you can use this right foot all the way behind you if you want. Make a kickstand. Take your left arm alongside your ear. Shift forward so you can float your left leg up. Inhale. And when you exhale, elbow to knee, crunch it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Last one, elbow to knee. All right, kick it out. And then you're gonna bend this left knee and again, reach around. Try to find the foot. Press the foot into your hand, roll the left shoulder back, and keep your gaze right on the mat, or take it forward or up. You're gonna kick the left leg straight, drop your foot to the mat, and flip around, just where we started, right? Press into the hands, press down through this left foot. Inhale. When you exhale, squeeze your knee in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Two more, lower and squeeze and lower and squeeze. Hold it in and then step it up between your thumbs. Drop your back knee. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. Sink through your hips as you exhale. Anchor yourself down. Yes. Find length in your sides. Inhale here. Then exhale, swing your arms back. Reach your chest forward. Lift this back knee. We're gonna come into a high launchy lunge. One of my favorite things on the planet to do. And now you're gonna shift forward. Find your warrior three. Roll that inner left thigh toward the ceiling. Shoulders soft. And then slowly come on up to stand, drawing your left knee into your chest. You can use your hands. Take a second here. All right, left knee is gonna stay lifted, right? Take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. And now take this left foot, you're gonna tap it out to the outer edge of your mat. Inhale. And when you exhale, elbow in right, or right elbow in left knee, you're gonna come to cross. Inhale, kick it back out, tap the toes or keep it lifted. Exhale, cross. Go slow. Inhale and exhale, crunch it across. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, crunch. We've got one more. Inhale and then exhale. All right, and step it out for a second. Bring your hands back to prayer and then draw this left knee up and into your chest. Gonna rewind, going back through warrior three. Kick it back, float up through this left heel so you can slowly lower the fingertips to the mat, find your standing split. So if you need your blocks underneath your hands here, by all means, grab the blocks underneath your hands, press into the floor, feel this right hip lift off the top of your thigh bone there so you're not sinking into the hip, right? You wanna keep pressing it away. Inhale, lengthen your spine. When you exhale, you're gonna crunch your knee in, tap it to your right calf. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower and tap. Inhale, lift. And lower and tap. Two more, lift it up. And tap. Lift it up. And tap. You're gonna keep the knee there and then slide it to the outside of your right leg. Sweep your left foot out and we're gonna take a seat all the way down, butt between your heels for Ardha Matsyendrasana. If you can't get your right sitting bone rooted, then stretch your left leg out straight. That'll help you along, okay? Press down through this right side sitting bone, wrap the left arm around, lengthen up, and then slowly start to walk your right hand behind you. Breathe here. You got this, slow down your breath. Doesn't need to be 1000% all the time. And bring your gaze back to the front of the mat. Take this right foot, plop it up and over. Gonna shift your weight forward. You can use your hands if you need them. We're gonna come into crescent lunge with this right foot forward. Shift, and then step it back. Inhale, take your arms, reach them up, full breath here. Exhale, hands to the mat, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll it forward. When you exhale, lower your knees, elbows stay in, shoulder heads roll back, lower it down, little Ashtanga Pranam, and then launch it forward. Baby Cobra. Keep your torso lifted, now stretch the arms back. Keep the lift through the torso, root down through the pubic bone, try to float the legs up. Shalabhasana, locust here. Sides of your neck stay long. Inhale. And when you exhale, you can lower everything down. Come onto one cheek. If you want to bend your knees, you want to wipe your legs. Why the heck not? All right, now drop those feet. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Downward facing dog. Take it up and reach it back. Here we go. Left leg's gonna lift, down dog split, and then shift forward. Find your three-legged plank. Belly in, squeeze toward the midline. Inhale, and when you exhale, draw your knee in. Inhale, kick it back, but stay in plank. Exhale, knee to this left side tricep, and kick it back. Over to the right side tricep, cross, and kick it back. And then knee into your nose one more time, round. And then take your knee about halfway back, drop it to the mat. You can swing your left leg behind, drop your right heel, take your top arm, stretch it up. Yes. All right. And then slowly from here, you're gonna shift forward. Right arm comes alongside your ear. Float this right leg up. Flex the foot, spread your toes, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Elbow to knee. And reach. Elbow to knee. Two more. Reach it out. Squeeze it in. Reach it out. Squeeze it in. And then kick it out behind you. Gonna bend the knee and see if you can. And grab the top of your foot. You can kick your foot into your hands. Roll your shoulder open. You can take your gaze up. Keep it down to the floor. Nice breath here. And when you exhale, release, drop, come back into your plank, press into the hands. Inhale, exhale, draw your knee in. Inhale, lower and float. Exhale, squeeze. And lower. And squeeze. And lower. And squeeze. Two more. And squeeze. Last one. You're gonna hold it in, squeeze it up, and step it forward. Sound effects welcome. Drop your right knee. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Exhale, release down through your shoulders, down through your hips. Inhale, and when you exhale, gonna swing the arms back. Keep the shoulder blades drawing in, keep the chest lifted, and then lift that back knee. All right, warrior three, I'm gonna shift it forward. All right, hands come to prayer, and slowly come on up to stand. And you're gonna take that right knee into your chest. Press down through the floor, and then bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. Take those right toes, you're gonna bop them out to the edge of the mat. Inhale, and when you exhale, elbow's gonna cross to the knee. Inhale, slowly kick it out, try to keep control. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. The slower you move, the harder it is, but the more control you have. Exhale, squeeze. One more. And squeeze. Kick it out. Hands come back to prayer, and then draw this right knee in and up. Rewind it through. Vira three. Keep that right heel lifted. Slowly lower your fingertips to the mat. Nice controlled descent as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tap this right knee to the left leg. Kick it up, stretch it out, inhale, and fold in on your exhale. 3 more. Last one. All right, hug that knee in and then sweep it over to the left. Foot goes with it. Drop your foot, drop your butt. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Again, this right leg can do this, yeah? Gonna hug that left knee in, lengthen up, and then just start to slowly twist the spine, staying as tall as you can as you push through your right heel, lift in the top of your head. Slow down your breathing. And bring your head back through the middle. If you've got this leg extended, tuck it back in. You're gonna take the left foot in front. Fingertips to the mat if you want them. Hands to prayer if you're looking for more challenge. Shift forward, press into this left foot. Step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to the mat. All the way into your plank. Deep breath here. Knees, chest, chin. If you want a chaturanga, gonna lower all the way down into your stomach. Baby cobra. Keep the legs active. Sweep your hands behind you. Sides of your neck long as you float the legs up. Shalabhasana. Inhale. And exhale, let it all fall down. Come onto the other cheek. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. All right, slide your hands under your shoulders. Gonna come on up through table and sweep your feet to one side. Take your butt to the ground. Kick your legs out in front. If you're toward the back of your mat, you can do this fun little butt walk thing I like to do. If you like looking ridiculous, it's right up my alley. Take your arms, stretch them forward. Flip your palms, just like we did in the beginning. You wanna keep your heels rooted, keep the extension out through your legs. You're gonna roll all the way down until you get almost to the bottom, and then hold it. Inhale. When you exhale, lower all the way in. Draw those knees wide. Rock a little bit side to side. Can do some circles. If you want to throw in a twist here, you can always throw in a twist. And then grab yourself a happy baby. And hug your knees in again. Stretch your legs out. Take a few moments to relax here. Shoulder blades in. Just feel yourself kind of plop onto the mat. And maybe you're laying here in a little bit of sweat. Just enjoy how your body feels after the practice. It was quick, but it was sweaty. I feel that energy in your body. Please feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. The longer the better, actually. If you're ready to come out, you're gonna start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and your toes. And draw one knee in. followed by the other. And come to rest on your right side. And press into the strength of your arms. Come on back up. Find your comfortable seat. Take just another moment here as you bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra. Bow your head and honor your body for its strength, for its ability to sweat and to keep you moving throughout the day. And may the rest of your day be full of joy, good food, and a little bit of laughter. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Namaste.